Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be playing some Amulet Titan. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is talk a little bit about. So yesterday I was kind of on a rant. um, so let me talk about why Wayward Tortures I think is really good. Before I know that I say that a lot, but before I actually go into it, so here's the thing. On turn 3, you play Wayward Swordsmith, right? And then, like, let's say that on turn 3, usually you have, like, Titan mana available, so, like, you can, like, Titan, right? So then you Titan, then you grab 2 more permanents. So that's, like, what, you have, like, 1, 2, 3, plus Amulet, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're 2 away. Next turn, you get Titan, you attack with Titan, you grab 2 more permanents, 8, 9, and then let's say you have, like, a Secure Tribe Scout or something like that, right? So it actually is able to attack a lot faster than I originally thought. And because of that, I think it's very promising in this deck. I like it as a one of though. Like I don't think like I still like the one drops better. Like Sacred Trap Scout is just really good. Like it gives you the ability to play it lands at instant speed, and I feel like that's really, really important. As far as like the rest of the deck goes, 3 Trinket Mages. I think what Trinket Mage does for this deck is enable it to go off more consistently. As I was playing in GP and I was playing just online a couple times, I realized that through Trinket Mage, I was able to find answers like EE if I needed it, or Walking Ballistas, or Tormod's Crypt, or whatever I needed, Relic of Donadus, whatever. So I think that in general, I think this card is super good. Like I would say that Trinket Mage is probably here to stay as far as like being a card in Amulet Titan. I think it's secure to spot at least as a one of. I personally like 3 of. It also, if you ever noticed, like yesterday I was playing against Karn, and if you have a Trinket Mage and a Secure Trap Scout, it kills a Karn. Because normally they exile your permanent, and then it's at 3. The next turn it kills a Karn. Like that's just, or you have Zeus and Trinket Mage, or whatever one drop or whatever one power you have, and you have two. It's like insane. Like it destroys Karns. So on turn 3 when they're casting their Karn or whatever, and natural Karn, which is ridiculous by the way, and you guys saw it yesterday. Um, it gives you the ability to kill a Karn without having to like go all the way out and find answers, and also concede the game. So yeah, okay, they get one bounce land, or they get like one amulet or whatever, but then you're like, okay, sure, I'll just kill your Karn and then it's good. So it makes them have to decide whether they want to keep their Karn and go for your permanent, or they want to actually uptake it and maybe exile a card in your hand. Now, personally, because we play Trinket Mage, I think it's better to uptake the Karn instead of downtaking it. But hey, you know what? I'm not a Tron player, so I don't know. As far as the meta goes right now, I think that we're probably gonna see Control start to fill back into the slot of KCI. If not, it'll be really close. So like I think that because Control is still a thing, like I'm not gonna lie. When I was in GP Oakland, I saw this kid. He played American Flash or Jeskai, and he played a full foil version. He was phenomenal with it. He went 5 and 2, I think, was like what he went. Or yeah, 5 and 2 was the last time I checked. I didn't get to see what he did after that. I think he lost day 2. I think I talked to him on the third day. But anyways, he crushed it with the deck, so it's still definitely viable. Like the control is not dead. It's just that people are leaning more towards linear decks. Um, and yes, I know I'm playing in Crumbling or Tiendo Ice Bridge here. Okay, I get it. Tiendo Ice Bridge isn't the best card ever, and I understand like it's not that great. But like I said, I'm not gonna pay what $60 for a set of gemstone mines when it's like I have them in paper and I don't need to, right? Like it also puts the deck, like I said yesterday, on hard mode, so you really got to think about what you're doing. It creates more of, you need to bounce them more often, which is actually kind of interesting. Um, so I was watching Edgar's SCG tournament. I know it was like it happened like a week or two ago, but I was just watching it yesterday in the coverage, and I noticed that he was playing Cranial Extraction, which I think is interesting. It's a pretty good card. He's also playing Slaughter Pact, and he's also playing Rot Farm, Jagari Rot Farm. I think that's an interesting version of this deck. It definitely is better post KCI, so he didn't play a Braids or anything that I noticed. I think it's better post KCI, obviously, but I still like this one because like if you play against Affinity, you need to get rid of that cranial extract or the cranial plating. It is like super important to get rid of cranial plating. Like it's really important. I mean, Path Exile is really good against that deck. I mean, if you, what other like you have Lantern Control. I even like kind of like a Braid is good against spirits too. So I don't know. Like I guess Cranial Extraction is good, but it costs 4 mana. I mean, I know you could get mana pretty. It's a ramp deck, so you get it pretty fast. But still, I like playing like a Braid in the sideboard. I think it's a good card. Map Excavator, I would definitely keep in. I think it's great against control decks. Against blue-white, personally, I think it's really good. I think it goes to say that like if you can lock blue-white out with Map Excavator, or you can get it to where no longer does their Ghost Quarter actually end your game, because there's a lot of times where they just like target your Slayer Stronghold, instant speed, or you'll search for something, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, I'll do, you know what I mean? So it gets really complicated. Like the board states get really complicated. I think Map Excavator cuts down. Now they have to like waste an entire enchantment removal, like what's that 3-drop? Non-land permanents. I'm really bad with card names, as you'll notice through me streaming. Oh my god, it's just yeah. Anyways, it removes all of the same name. That card, the Tension Sphere. Yeah, so the Tension Sphere is gonna be is really they have to use one for Map Excavator if they want to get rid of it. So it's really good for us. So Jeskai, this gets a lot worse because they have like lightning bolts, and lightning bolts are just really good against Map Excavator. Tormod's Crypt is pretty good. I would play, so against blue-white, I would probably play one Relic of Progenitus and one Tormod's Crypt. The reason why I play one Tormod's Crypt is because it hits, like, so they're gonna go snap, blah, 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 snap, blah, 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 right? But the reality is they have a lot of enchantment removal, so, like, but it hits their other spells. Like, it hits all their Cryptic commands. Dude, Snap Cryptic is so hard to play against when blue-white, because they're playing the late game. And sometimes they make a mistake and they'll play the Teferi too soon, and that's when you capitalize. Because they're like, okay, I'll return your whatever, and you're like, okay. Like, or they'll draw a card, and now you think they're getting ahead, but really you're like gonna go off next turn and they have to deal with that. And so yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, I'll pass your Titan, and you're like, okay. Like, sure, I'll get a land, and then you play another Titan. So, like, the minute that you get to resolve a Titan against blue-white, you should win the game, because you should be thinking chaining Titan. Like, chain Titan, chain Titan, chain Titan. So I think that in general, when you're playing blue-white, just don't think about going for the instant win. I've played it enough where I know, like, I've been bitten by a snake too much to, like, try to go for the instant win. Even though it's right in front of you and you can deal the damage and you have 2 amulets or whatever, it looks really spicy. You should definitely hold back, and instead of going for the win, set up another Titan. Eventually, you're going to exhaust them to the point where they don't have any answers, and that's when you go for it. And once you have a Titan able to attack into them, then you win the game, because you can attack their Teferi or whatever you need to do. So, and that's another reason why I like Wayward Sawtooth, is because like late game you could get it with Summoner's Pact, so you can actually kill a Teferi if it's upticking too much. So that's another reason. Also, Wayward Sawtooth is just better against Liliana, I think, too, because you can kill it faster. Because remember, you're playing lands, like you're going off. So, I mean, as long as Liliana doesn't get on the board on turn 3, you should be able to stabilize with enough lands to attack with Wayward Sawtooth. And that's the point where you should be like playing the late game, and you should be doing really well. So those are all the things that I would say. Okay, so Walking Ballista. So this is an interesting card. A lot of people are kind of don't know when to sideboard it out and when to sideboard it and keep it in. So here's the thing. I've actually won a lot of games with Walking Ballista against Tron, but it was because they basically surgical extracted everything that I had in my graveyard, and I only had Walking Ballistas, or or I would sideboard it out, and then I would just like not like have I would bring in instead. I would bring in like uh let's see what I bring in. I bring in, well, definitely bring in Spell Pierce, but I'd bring in Rhythm of Excavator over it, just personally. Relic doesn't do anything against him. So Workstar is an interesting against Tron. I think we're going to see Uptick in Tron. That's why I'm talking about it. Uptick in Tron in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see it probably played around tournaments and stuff. But Rookthar is an interesting call because if they play their map, they can't play any maps essentially, and if they do, they get really hurt. And it really does play around like them playing Karns. Every time they play Karn or an Ugin. So if you find yourself like needing another threat against Tron for some reason, or they just seem like I would probably go ahead and board it in. I mean, and I would probably take out maybe even like a Titan. Like, or not, I mean, Wayward Sorceress always is the first thing you want to cut. So if you're going to cut something, I would cut Wayward Sorceress or Reclamation Sage. I mean, Reclamation Sage is good against, like, map, I guess, because, like, if they play map and turn 3, you play Reclamation Sage, it's pretty good. But you have to have Reclamation Sage in your hand, because you're not going to bonus fact it, because on that turn, if you're playing Reclamation Sage, you're probably not at 4 mana. So you got to think about those kind of trade-offs. I would say that Hornet Queen is an all-star in this deck, but Walking Ballista is kind of an iffy card to keep in. So, like for instance, against Jund, do you keep it in, or do you take it out? And I think the answer to that question is you keep it in, because the reality of the situation is they're gonna probably discard a lot of your threats to Liliana, or they're gonna try to like dismantle your hand. And by keeping it in, you're allowing yourself to have more threats. I believe that Walking Ballista is the right choice, because if you play it on, even if you get it, if you have 6 mana, you play it on 3, you can usually kill Liliana, or you can at least like keep the board stable, and you can still pump with it. So it's another answer. That's why I would say keep it in against Jund. Blue-white, I don't like it. It's not that good. I would probably take it out against blue-white. So anything that's too slow. So like if you're playing a faster matchup, I wouldn't keep it in. If you're playing a slower matchup, I'd maybe keep it in. Mid-range matchups, I would probably keep it in. So like blue-white, I might keep it in depending on how the player is playing. So if I notice that they're playing like more aggressive, they're playing the Teferis early, then I'll keep it in. But if they're not playing the Teferis early, I'll definitely like board it out, because it's not so good. You know what I mean? Because in late game, they have to late game, and Walking Ballista is really meant for late game. I mean, yeah, it's an answer to a couple things, but in general, I feel like Walking Ballista is a late game card. So some other things in this deck that I would talk about. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all watched plenty of streaming of Amulet Titan. There's not a lot of streamers that actually stream Amulet Titan, but I'm sure you guys have all seen a lot of them, so it's all good. I think that the only thing I would probably mention is don't be afraid to board out your Primeval Titan. Don't be afraid to board out your Primeval Titan. Not all of them, but at least one. It's at a moment when you know that you need another answer, like Rurikthar, but you don't have enough room, and you can't get rid of too many lands because this is a land stack and it functions off of lands. So you really have to be strategic with how you sideboard. Not everything is... The Trinket Mage isn't always great. Okay, there's times when Trinket Mage is better to be taken out. Like, what was it? I think against Spirits, I think Trinket Mage is not that great. Like, think about it. They have all flyers, and Trinket Mage doesn't block any of them. And when you get the card that you're going to get, they usually can just take it out of your hand. So, like, against, like, Span Spirits, I would just take out Trinket Mage. Like, it's just... I don't think it's that good. It's, like, really mediocre. It is good for getting EEs, but at the same time, if you're going to cast an EE, I mean, I think you should just play... So, if we played Fire Spouts as EEs and we were to board them in, then I think it would be much better. Like, just having 2 more EEs over a Trinket Mage is much better than a Trinket Mage. Maybe take out 2 Trinket Mages and put in the EEs or the Fire Spout. That's much better, right? So, I mean, Trinket Mage is one of those cards where if you need to take them out, but it does make your game 1 a little bit more consistent, and in game 2, if you have them still in, they're pretty good. There's a debate in the Amulet community about Amulet of Vigor, and whether or not you should be sideboarding out Amulet of Vigor against Jund. And the answer is always, absolutely, yes. Because they're going to dismantle your hand, like that's part of the whole entire thing. Their whole deck is designed to dismantle your hand and win in the late game, and so having Amulet of Vigor is just too risky. Like, okay, Amulet of Vigor, okay, I'll take it. Amulet of Vigor, oh, I'll take it. So you're not even getting to cast it, and if you play like more sideboard-like cards like Tormod's Crypt, I mean, sorry, Spell Pierce, or even a Braid is pretty good, but against like some of their threats. And even like Hornet Queen, like Rookthar is probably one of the better ones to bring in. Path Exile is okay too. But there's so many other things in your sideboard that are good in this case that you should definitely be thinking about playing those things. Here, I'll show you in a second what it is. So, like, I personally think that you should be playing like half your sideboard against Jund, so you should not have Emerald of Vigors, and I'm sure um, the Amulet community agrees that they're bad. So don't even think about like keeping them in. I've done that, and I've tried like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about, and I've tried it, and it is just better to take them out. In over the term of like 30 games, you'll find that it's better to take out a bigger. Okay, so why don't we get going and actually start playing a game? Okay, so let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, that was against Tron yesterday. Oof. It was actually a close match, but then he had that I made a mistake. But actually the mistake was okay in the long run term. But he had the stone, the Oblivion Stone. So let's do it. Just try to get a win today. You know what I'm saying? I know I haven't really been winning lately. It's because I probably haven't played this deck a lot recently, so that's probably why. I'll drink my coffee. Cool. So we're gonna have to win. Like, yeah. I want to win at least one game. Like, come on. Like, I guess what's the best matchup? I think Tron is actually a good matchup. We got really unlucky. He had Nacto Tron with Karn both games. Like, come on, man. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you know the odds of that? It's like ridiculous. I think the best matchup I'd want to play Elves. So I played Elves in the GP Oakland on a side event, and it was really interesting because the surgical extraction my Titans out of my graveyard, and then I killed him by blocking with his Zeus's and his 1/1 Elves, and then swinging back for damage, and then eventually, and I top decked a Hornet Queen right after a surgical extraction, and he played through it, and all I had was a 2/2 or the Hornet Queen itself, and then I had the 1/2 Azusa, and I ended up winning just by like literally like packing for Azusa's and then chaining his like, so basically I would like block and he would remove Azusa, then I'd get another Azusa, and I was just I had like probably 25 mana at the time, like I could have had, right, potential, and it was amazing. So, cool. Yes, I would like to play first. No, I would not like to keep this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it has Gold Turf and it has everything we want on it. Tiandui's Bridge into Secure Trap Scout? Sure. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. Keep. Let's take a snap keep. Let's play, shall we? Okay, so we could go Tiandui's Bridge. Tap Tiandui's Bridge. Make a green. Play Secure Trap Scout. And then pass turn. Look at target players. Sure. Oh, sweet. We're okay. It's either it's definitely gonna be Death Shadow, which is nice. Depends if we can kill them before. So they know we're already on Titan. Yep, they're playing Death Shadow. Sweet. I like the Death Shadow matchup. I do. Oh, okay. Well, at least we got that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay. Yay! Yay! Draw cards. Okay. Oh, hey boy. Play Amulet Vigor. Play Colony Garden. Trigger. Trigger. Untap. Play that. Play Ancient Stirrings. I could grab Amulet of Vigor and make five out of enough Titan mana. Or I could play Sensia Sanctuary. I think I just take the Amulet of Vigor and we just try to go for the win. Because I could Tolaria West. I already have 2 bounce lands. Yeah, I'll take the Amulet of Vigor. That's probably nice. Okay, sure. I like that very much, yeah. Okay, I don't have any more lands I can play, so we're good. No, we're good. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's a pretty good second turn. I like that. We can set up for a Tolaria West if we draw any... See, this is why having... Well, no, we still would need one more. Okay, so the amulet's gone. We have 1 amulet. I'll take my amulet. I'm happy with my amulet. Should we attack with the plant token? No, I'm kidding. It's not funny anymore. That was like a meme for Amulet Titan for the longest time. Should we attack with plant token or not? I think we should totally attack with plant token. Like, I feel like play tokens have life and they deserve to be like attacked with. It's like, dude, it's a plant token, dude. It's meant to like block and like get around Lily on it. Okay, sure. See? Plant token. Just kidding. Does nothing. Alright, blue source. Oh, that's spicy. Okay, so we could Tolaria West. Do we just E on 1 and kill our own Amulet of Vigor? I mean, we definitely don't need to. I mean, we could play. Let's play this. This triggers. Play that. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We could get. I don't think they play anything crazy. I think we could get Engineered Explosives on 1. Amulet Vigor doesn't really help us here. I mean, it does if we can get Titan. If we draw a Titan, we win the game. I don't know. We could get EE and be more conservative, and then put it on 1. But then we'd be blowing up our own Amulet of Amulet of Vigor. Or we can get another Amulet of Vigor. But he I don't know, he probably has another artist in the crowd. Let's just get EE. We'll play the more conservative line. I'm not going to attack with my fucking plant token. So. I'm not going to play for 0 either because that's stupid, so. Sure, you can serum. I don't mind. Serum all you want. 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 That's a bummer. Unless we have a plant token. Serum all you want. 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 Okay, I'm done with that. Alright, end step. No. Okay, that doesn't really help us. So let's see how we can do this. So we can serum all you want. Serum all. I'm trying to get the thing that be in the screen. Okay. We can EE for 1. But it gets whatever Amulet of Vigor. But we could just EE in general. This might be better. Or we could bounce Tolaria West. No, we bounce the Tando Ice Bridge, and then we bounce Skyyler West the next turn. Then we EE for 1. Yeah, I like that. Alex, I like that. Alex, I like that. Oh, what we could do is play Girl Turf. No, tap Skyyler West. Play Girl Turf, bounce Skyyler West. No, we don't have enough for it. We can't do it. Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. We don't want to get Artisan and Kozilek, so we're gonna have to play that. Next thing we want to do. Next thing we want to do. Next thing we want to do. Yeah. It's so small. It's so tiny. Okay. Next thing we want to do is play a Gold Turf. Should we play a Gold Turf or no? Because we want to have the Amulet. So let's play that. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. So we can play. We can bounce this back, or do we bounce? So what's interesting is if you bounce. Yeah, we want it. We want the 10 dice pitch. No, we want the 10 dice pitch. Good. Okay. And we can. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're done. So if anything is too spicy, we could just engineer explosives. That's what I thought. He's gonna attack with his 5/5. I'm gonna block with my plant token. I could have blocked. I could have bounced it, the token. No, we're good. Take 3. God damn it. Okay, so now we really just need a Titan. I could have bounced a Colony Garden, but I just don't. That's fine. We'll just block with that. Take 3. Well, it depends on what he does. So we could just blow everything up, but I think we should just wait on it. Maybe I can make more. I don't know. Colony Garden seems like it's too slow. I'm gonna shrink this so you guys can see it better. Sorry, I just started streaming this game, so okay. .c, sure. Yeah. Yeah, now we gotta blow up our Titan. So if we want to take 10 here, we could take 10. We could take 10. Do you want to take 10? Or should we blow up Engineer Explosives? So we blow up Engineer Explosives, take 10. How many cards? He has 3 cards in his hand. We get rid of our Amulet Vigor? Yeah, I think we do, because even if we get Titan, we're gonna stabilize. So yeah, I think we blow it up. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can bounce Colony Garden and start doing that whole shenanigans. Even though I think it's kind of slow, but whatever. Another Dust Shadow. Oh. Oh, that's game. No. So here's what I could do. I could tap this for blue, tap that for blue, bounce it, transmute, wait for next turn. Yeah. Tap this, transmute. Grab a summoner's pact. Alright, so no, I can't do that. Doesn't matter. And then I have to just not die next turn. Yeah. That is about the play, huh? I think I did. I think I'm playing this fine. I think Colony Garden, maybe I could have done that, but I think it's a little too slow. Let's see if he can kill me. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, you got it. Well, we were one turn off. Whatever. Fine. I mean, any time in that game I top deck Titan, I win the game, so it's fine. Okay, so here's what we do bring in. So we could bring in Tormod. He's playing Snapcaster, so we could bring in one of these and one of these. This is a great card. Is this any good? Not really. Spell Pierce is okay. Path Exile is really good against this deck. Alright, Wave of Tortures are gone. Engineering Explosives is good. Walking Blist is too slow. Bajuka Bog's okay here. Ghost Quarter does nothing against this deck. Climbing Garden's great. Radiant Fountain's decent. Sorry, West, yes. Cavern of Souls, does that really? Not really. We take that out. We take out a Trinket Mage. Actually, they're good blockers. Reclamation Sage doesn't do anything. That leaves it at 60. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Do. So even though I'm losing, I feel like I'm thinking that at least that game, I feel like I made the right decisions. So it's fine. I'm gonna do first. So this hand's okay. It's kind of slow. I think I keep it because I could. So if he has Lightning Bolt, it gets a lot worse. So I can go like turn 1 Forest, turn 2 Gruul Turf. So the best I could do is maybe a turn 4 Titan. So if I go turn 1 Forest, turn 2 Gruul Turf, bounce the Forest, turn 3, I go play the Forest, play Azusa, and I'm still behind. Yeah, no, it's like a turn 5. We have to mulligan that. That's pretty bad. The only thing going for this hand is the fact that we can Azusa, and we just had it's so bad. I mean, having 2 summoners back is just not good. If we had 1 Amulet, this hand would be decent. I think we have to keep it. I don't think I mean, we can go to 5. Ugh. Alright, let's do it. It's pretty bad, but we'll keep it. Yes, keep it on top. It's so slow. This hand is so slow. It gets a little better because I range his turns, but it's still pretty bad. Hopefully his hand isn't that good. Yeah, this has got worse. Great. I should have kept the original hand. At least we can Ancient Stirrings. Okay. So Gruul Turf or Amulet. I think we definitely do the Gruul Turf. And we bounce the Tandle Ice Bridge. Semi-Growth Chamber. Semi-Growth Chamber. Ugh. He's shooting up for a Death Shadow. So, okay, Hornet Queen, great. You know what I mean? So we bounce the Tandle Ice Bridge. We play this. So slow. His hand is so slow. I feel like they're setting up because he played the Blue Delta, which makes me feel like maybe he doesn't have Death Shadow. Oh yeah, he does. Like maybe he doesn't. That would be great, you know, but he does. Path to Exile would be good right now. If we can top deck a Path to Exile, I would very much like the Path to Exile. Yeah, he definitely has Death Shadow in his hand. I would like the Path to Exile, Path to Exile, Path to Exile. Yep, I would love the Path to Exile. Even a bounce him to be decent here, because I could like double tap, bounce Tolaria West. Seems good. Oh. Yeah. And then I could Sure. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Now, you have to think about this in long term. So I now have 3 mana. If I play the Simic Growth Chamber and I bounce the Tolaria, I can transmute Tolaria West for another bounce land. Does that help? The answer is yes, because the minute we get Hornet Queen, as long as he doesn't Thoughtseize us, we'll be fine. We just can't get Thoughtseized. So yeah, so we tap this, play Simic Growth Chamber, trigger on the stack, play this, transmute that, and then we need to get, I think we should get another bounce land, but it's going to take us 2 turns to set up. So we can get a Kalani Garden. I don't like Engineer Explosives. I know that they get rid of the Death Shadow, but it's not that great. So Gruul Turf isn't so bad. Radiant Fountain sucks. Crumbling Vestige isn't bad now. No, I mean, we need to get another bounce line. So if we get this, what do we have for red? It's in our deck. We don't really have any red things. I mean, we could get Kalani Garden here. Kalani Garden seems like it's not so good. I mean, yeah, okay, it blocks in the short term. Okay, so I have 4 in play. I play Kalani Garden. I have a blocker. Then the following turn, that's 6 mana, which is a Titan, but it's not quite. I really want to go for. Either way, I guess, because I'm going to play Tandle Bridge for next turn, which gives me 5 mana, and that's not really enough. But then, so either way, I'm going to have to play. So either way, I have 6, right? Because I have 2, and I have Tandle Ice Bridge, and I have Kalani Garden, which automatically gives me 6. But the question is, do I want to go for 7 and go for Hornet Queen? because if I go for Hornet Queen, then I can potentially stabilize for sure. But I have to survive 2 turns, and I'm at 20. So if I go for Colony Garden, it's more of a short-term kind of thing, and I have to play it anyway, so I'm only really getting 1 blocker off of it. So I think I go for either Girl Turf or Sunset Sanctuary. The reason why I go for Girl Turf is because I want to set up, but I don't have any amulets, so I want to set up for the Titan to actually be like useful. Now I could go for Sunset Sanctuary, which is actually really good right now, because if I actually top deck a Path to Exile, it gets a lot better. Girl Turf is okay though. Boros Garrison is okay too. Boros Garrison actually isn't a bad choice. Of course, I could go for Vesuva. He doesn't have any cards in Vesuva actually seems decent here, because I can copy one of his lands too. I think I go for Sanctuary, because it gives me both what I want. I already have enough blue. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to go for that. And then, I already played 9 first turn, so that's actually not that bad. He's probably going to attack me for 8 right now, which is fine. It's going to be a little slow, but we might be able to get there. I guess I could have gone for Boros Garrison, but I just want to make sure that I have enough mana for like things that I need. Sure, so he attacks for 9. Sure. Alright, that's actually not too bad. So we go Tendo Ice Bridge, and then we can tap that, and play Trinket Mage, which is a blocker, which is great. That's why I kept these in, because they're great blockers. Yeah, do his thing. Oh, and we can get a Amulet. That's actually not bad. So we could get Tormod's Crypt. He doesn't really have anything we need. We can get Engineer Explosives for 1, but then we can't take it. I think we just get Amulet. Relic is good. I could get Relic. That doesn't really do much. Amulet does, so Amulet sets up a Titan next turn, and then we can just like go off. I think we do Amulet here. Well, we're really setting up for Hornet Queen. Yeah, we do Amulet because we want to be able to set up Hornet Queen. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that was the absolutely right play, I think, in that situation. Okay, so now we just pass. Sure. It's not bad. Not bad. And the bag of chips, not bad. Oh, first. Okay. Oh, that sucks. 4, 5, 9. I might lose. Yep, I lose this. I think we're playing the right plays though. I lose this. Damn, 1 turn. 1 turn and we would have won. We're just not getting like good at all. Okay, so let's play again. Let's play this again. Let's play this again. So it's all good. I think we played that fine. I mean, we just need we need nut draws, so we're not getting anything we need. Like, if we would have gotten like anything, it would have been. I mean, even a Path to Exile right there would have been great. An Amulet. I mean, we had a mold of 5 too. I think if we would have kept the original hand, I don't think we would have won because it's not that good. Like, it's turn 5 Titan, and that was a turn 4 game. So I think that we did fine. And we're really getting unlucky this league. I don't even think we're making that many mistakes. Yesterday I made a mistake, but I don't think we made that many mistakes. Alright, what I like to play first, yeah. They're just like letting us play first. Like, it's not even like funny, they're just like, what else, you know? Now, let me get this all set up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's keep it. We're gonna keep that. Okay. So we can turn 1 Ancient Stirrings, which isn't bad. We already have a Bounce Sign in hand, so I guess we take the Amulet of Vigor. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Let's go. Now we can Amulet into Growth Chamber, bounce Candle Ice Bridge, or depending on, well, let's see what we play first. We'll know right now what we play. Oh, I like that, I like this. This is cool. That's really sweet. Okay, so we're playing Burn. Okay. It's actually decent for us. What was our card? Whatever. Doesn't this have to give us a card? Whatever. Okay. Amulet. Kalani Garden. We should be able to be fine with this. Next turn we could ballista for 1. No, we could ballista for 2 next turn. That's fine. We'll have 4 mana next turn. Alright. Okay. See? Okay, like, yeah, sure. Alright, good. Yeah. So, I guess blocking the token doesn't really matter. I could bounce the, now that we're actually doing that so bad. Yeah, that's fine. Because we can actually double Simic Growth Chamber. That's not bad. Okay, or not. So I think we play Rack Stage for no value. Well, we definitely bounce a 10. I mean, we can make infinite blockers. Maybe we just make infinite blockers and we call it a day. Okay, so we can get a Zusa. Yeah, let's do that. Well, no, because does Zusa really help us here? We don't have a Titan in hand. We can make a really big Ballista. I think I know what we should do. I think we should just, Simic Growth Chamber, tap these, Simic Growth Chamber, bounce Kalani Garden. Play Rex Sage. Or we can play, Walking in Ballista for 1 or for 2. It doesn't really seem that great though. I think Rex Sage is going to be better here. And then no value in the Rex Sage though. But it's a good blocker. And he might lightning bolt it, but the more lightning bolts he spends on him, the better. Eidolon, that would have been good against Eidolon. But he didn't play a turn 2 Eidolon, so watch him play Eidolon. I think that was the best play. I mean, I could have Walking Ballista, which is fine. But really, I think it's fine. Because I have 4/5. Then I get a Kalani Garden back. Yeah, it's okay. I don't really see Eidolon being that great, even if he did play it. Sure. Okay, thanks for giving me a land. Maybe he'll bolt in response. That's fine. I think that was the right play. Sure. Eidolon. Rift Bolt. Okay. Ha, Eidolon. Haha. I got burned on that one, huh? That's okay. I don't really care. Ooh, Azusa is nice. Okay, Azusa. So this is anytime I cast a spell. I think I could just make a really big walking ballista and just destroy Eidolon. So I could go, because I have 5. Yeah, wait, I can make 5 mana. Yeah, okay, so this is 3 for Azusa, and I just get the Titan. Cool. Yeah, I get the Titan. Okay, cool, so let's Titan. He's all tapped out, so yeah, I got it. All right. So let's bounce this, bounce this, bounce this. Bounce, trigger, trigger, tap, tap. Sure. Alright, do I just go for the go for the attack? Yeah, I think I do. Royals Garrison. And Slayer Stronghold. Trigger, 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 trigger. Target that. I could bounce, I'll bounce onto Sanctuary. Right? Slayer Stronghold. Yeah. Go to combat. Yeah. And I'll just get, so we can get Radiant Fountain, Talaria West. So I could Talaria West. So I could grab another Titan here. No, I have to pay for Pact. So yeah, let's just Talaria West. We're not really. No. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I just lost the game. I misclicked. Sorry, guys. I just lost the game. I freaking misclicked. That's so bogus, dude. Like, I went to click on it. I should have I had to double click it. God damn it. This is why I don't like playing Moto. Because, like, this stuff happens. Sure. Okay, whatever. That's bullshit. Alright, I don't know. I won that game though. Whatever, dude. That's such bullshit. I know it too. This is a good time, and then I even clicked it. Dude, okay, I gotta get over it. It's fine. It's okay. Bazooka Bog, Cavern of Souls. Fountain's really good. I should have won. I had that game. That's basically so angry. Okay, so we probably want to take out one of the pact negation's too slow. Bliss is okay. Engineer is okay. Maybe one Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage is okay though. Rex Sage. Rex Sage is good against Eidolon. Oh, Ghost Quarter does nothing. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what. I won that game. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. So this does nothing. I guess I could next turn play Ancient Stirrings, like an EE. No, it's too slow. That's a little better. I mean, no. Anyways, okay, let's just move on. Freaking misclicks. I hate misclicks. Okay, cool. So, alright, Crumbling Vestige here. Doesn't do much. Give us some mana. We can pact for. We can go for Azusa. Crumbling Vestige for nothing. Or I could just ramp. No, because we need to keep up for that, yeah. Yeah, I think we should play that. Pass. Okay. Prime time isn't that great right now. let's see. So we can. What are our outs here? We can go for Skewer the Critics. Sure. It's a pretty good card in Burn, huh? Skewer the Critics. It's interesting to see a card that just came out inside of a deck, you know? Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Do they even care about Zazusa? I guess we're just going for broke here. Hopefully we get a bounce land, and we can bounce Crumbling Vestige back to our hand. I think I'm gonna lose before then, though. Yep. He gonna win. He gonna win. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so looks like this is probably the best. So if he has the burn spell, which he probably does, because it's burn, then we will probably lose. But just in case, Amulet seems best right now. Yeah. Attacking with the Azusa in the house. I don't have any land, so. Great. Yay! I should have won that game. That's the reflection I'm taking out of this. Stupid double clicking. I was trying to take the Simic and Talari West, which would have set up a perfectly good Titan next turn, and then I would have swung for a 16 and won the game. So, had I not misclicked for some reason, that wasn't even a mistake, it was just a misclick. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, so I think this deck was fine. It performed fine that match. Obviously the moles on the second game wasn't that great, but even then I was kind of coming back, so it's pretty decent. Alright, I gotta go. I will see you guys next time. Good stuff today, though. Nice. Alright, bye.